Hello student. Now question number next, that is amicable number. I think 15. Question number 15 is amicable number. So what is amicable number? So if two number if two number are such that the sum of factors of one number is equal to the other number, and sum of factor of other number is equal to the first number. Means suppose one number is A and one number is B. If sum of factors of A is equal to B, and sum of factors of B is equal to A. Means two number are such that if sum of factors of first number is equal to second number, and sum of factors of second number is equal to first number. If a number pair fulfill this condition, therefore the number pairs are called amicable number. Now see the program. First of all, import statement class amicable method to check and display amicable number. In short, I have written here enter two number. First number is stored in N1 and second number is stored in N2. First number is stored in N1 and second number is stored in N2. Now we have called a function find sum. See, find sum, and this time in function find sum we passed a value stored in variable N1. Means when we passed value N1, this time the function find sum will calculate the sum of factors of N1, means the value which is stored in N1. So find sum function will calculate the sum of factors of N1 and stored in a variable S1. Therefore S1 will store the sum of factors of first number. In second line again we have called a function find sum. This time we have passed N2. So this time the function find sum will calculate the sum of factors of N2 and stored in a variable S2. Therefore S2 will store the sum of factors of second number. Now check the condition. See the condition. If S1 equals to N2, that means if S1, that is sum of factors of first number, is equal to second number, okay, and S2 equal to N1, means sum of factors of second number is equal to N1. If this both conditions evaluates to true, then it will print both are amicable numbers. If any one is false or both are false, then control goes to else part and print both are not amicable number. Okay. Now what happens in the find sum function? See, suppose we have take x equal to 10. Means N1 equal to 10. First time we have passed N1, that is N1 equal to 10. The N1 will store in x. Therefore x is equal to also 10. Suppose N1 equal to 10, therefore x equal to also 10. So how we will calculate the sum of factors? See, first I equal to 1. Condition is I less than equal to x. That is 1 less than equal to 10. Condition is true. Control move inside the loop. This time, see one thing, the return type of function is int, because find sum will calculate sum of factors of a number, and sum of factors of a number is an integer value. Therefore this time the function find sum will return an integer value. That's why its return type is mentioned as int. So 1 less than equal to 10, condition is true. control move inside the loop. Here, if x mod I equals to 0, check it. X, that is 10, mod 1 equals to 0. We know 1 is the universal factor, therefore 1 will divide the 10. Therefore, this time this condition is true. If condition evaluates to true, then this line will be executed, and this line s equal to s plus I, and s is initialized by 0 and value of I is 1. So there 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. S equal to s plus I, and s is initialized by 0. Therefore 0 plus I and value of I is 1. 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. Clear? Now I plus plus, I equal to 2. Okay? Again that 2 less than equals to 10, condition is true. Control move inside the loop. Again x mod I equals to 2. That is 10 mod 2 equals to 0. Again this is true. Now this line will be executed as equal to s plus I. The value of s is 1 and value of I is now 2. So 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. Again I plus plus 3. 3 less than equals to 10, condition is true. But 10 mod 3 equals to 0. It is false because 3 cannot divide 10. Means this time this condition evaluates to false. Therefore s equal to s plus I, this line will not execute. Okay. Again I plus plus 4. 4 less than equals to 10, condition is true. But 10 mod 4 equals to 0. This is again false. So again this line s equal to s plus I will not execute. I plus plus, that is 5. 5 less than equals to 10, condition is true. Condition is true. So 10 mod 5 equals to 0, condition is true. Therefore this time s equal to s plus I will execute. The value of s is 3 and now I is 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. Okay. You can see how the sum is stored in a variable s. Again I plus plus for 6, this condition is true, but this is false because 6 cannot divide 10. Now for 7 this is true, but this is false. 8 this is true, this is false. For 9 this is true, this is false. For 10 this is true and this is also true because 10 can divide itself. Okay. So this line will be executed as equal to s plus I. Therefore as 10 plus 8 is equal to 18. We know the factors of 10 are 1, 2, 5 and 10. Add it. 10 plus 5, 15 plus 2, 17 plus 1, 18. The 18 is the sum. Again when the I plus plus it is 11, the condition becomes false and loop will be terminated. Control moves outside the loop and return s. And s is stored 18, means sum of factor. So this way this function will return sum of factor. Okay. You try it at home. I am giving you two number. See, take n1 equal to 220 and n2 equal to 284. These two pairs are amicable number. If you will find the sum of factors of 220, it is equal to 284, and sum of factor is 284 is equal to 120. These two are amicable number. These two are the example of amicable number. So student, this way we will solve amicable number. Now I hope you can solve some more questions that I have given you. Try to solve and don't forget to like the video. Okay, thank you.